starts at a department store in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1961. A little baby boy named Elijah is born, but there seems to be something wrong with him.
Did you drop this baby?
Jesus Christ, no.
His arms and his legs are broken.
Well, I guess it's safe to say that he's the one who's not unbreakable. We jump to present day where we see David Dunn, mild-mannered white man, riding on a train heading back to Philly from New York. He starts to flirt with a sexy football recruiter sitting right beside him, but he strikes out.
How long are you going to be in Philadelphia?
I'm married.
Great.
I'm sorry.
Denied.
After that debacle, David goes for a nap, but something doesn't seem right.
Huh?
Shockingly, David's train derailed, and he's the only survivor of the crash. With not a scratch or a single broken bone, he's lucky to be alive.
Unbreakable.
Aww.
Fight!
Well, that was awkward.
Yes, it was.
David's marriage isn't going so well. He was heading back from a job interview in New York. His wife is happy that he survived and all, but she wanted to know if he was still moving out.
Damn!
There's been a lot of weird things going on in the city recently. Not only was there a train derailment, but a plane explosion and a building was set on fire. David pays his respects to those who died in the train accident. As he leaves the funeral, he receives a random message left from him on his car. He's a security guard for the university stadium, and he's actually very good at his job, unlike some other security staff.
Arms up. You good? I got a bag. Let me see that. You good? Next. Oh, no outside food or drink, sir. I'm sorry.
What?
Gotta throw that away. You gotta cover.
Them niggas just walked in with guns.
No, I checked it myself. They're good.
In fact, he's so good at his job that he's never taken a single sick day in 5 years, which gets him a $40 raise.
Flashback.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
Oh. Well, I guess he doesn't spend too much time on the playground. The little baby Elijah from earlier has grown up into a little nerdy kid who hates to go outside, all due to his bones breaking easily like glass.
They call me Mr. Glass at school because I break like glass.
His mom tells him to stop being a scared little bitch, and she tests his strength by giving him a present. The only problem is that present is across the street.
You raggedy bitch. End of flashback.
We cut back to present day, where Elijah is now a pretentious super nerd. He runs his own comic book store and art gallery that sells high-end comic book art for outrageous prices.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
Oh, my kid's gonna go berserk.
Huh? How old is Jeb?
He's 4.
Get the fuck out of here!
David and his son pull up to the art gallery, seeking answers about the weird note that was left for him. Instead of giving them a straight answer, Elijah goes on to ramble about comic books being connected to ancient history and some other nonsense.
I believe comics are our last link to an ancient way of passing on history. The Egyptians drew on walls. Countries all over the world still pass on knowledge through pictorial form.
By transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection.
He believes that with having brittle bone disease, maybe there could be someone who is the complete opposite of him with an unbreakable body, which is a crazy leap in logic. Basically, his argument is, David has never been sick, he doesn't get scratches, he survived a car crash that derailed his football career, and he survived a fucking train crash. David is either the luckiest, unluckiest son of a bitch ever, or he's Superman. There's no in between.
Coincidence? I think not!
Nice meeting you. Just keep moving, don't make eye contact.
The next day, David goes back to work, but someone is begging to see him.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Somehow, David's spider senses tells him that the tall guy in the camo jacket might be hiding a weapon.
Tall guy in a camouflage jacket. Sometimes people carry weapons in here, and they drink too much. If he's carrying, he'll step out of line.
Elijah's super curious about how David knew that guy had a weapon on him, specifically a silver gun with a black grip. David plays it off like it's not a big deal, but Elijah isn't satisfied. So he stalks down the guy in the camo jacket to ask him some questions.
Let me tell you something. 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 Oh!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
After a long, hard day of work, David has a workout session with his son Joseph, benching weights and getting shredded. David discovered that he's strong as hell, and he starts lifting all types of shit.
This. Oh, my head's gonna be sore in the morning. Oh.
How much is it, Dad?
About 350 pounds.
And for being a nosy creeper, Elijah suffered 14 broken bones and now has to go to physical therapy.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This, today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
And you won't believe who his physical therapist is.
How convenient is that? Wow, how convenient is fucking that?
David goes to pick up Joseph from school after he got into a fight with some racist bullies. While there, the old school nurse tells him about the time he almost drowned in the swimming pool when he was a little kid. Somehow David completely forgot about that traumatic event.
Did you know there was a kid nearly drowned in that pool? He lay on the bottom of the pool for 5 minutes, and when they pulled him out, he was dead.
Maybe he's not unbreakable. Whether he's unbreakable or not, Joseph is going to find out real soon.
I'll show you.
No. Wait. Wait.
David puts his foot down, and he gets Joseph to drop the gun.
I've had it. Everyone's getting a timeout.
All I know is, if I pulled the gun out on my dad, that nigga would have shot me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. These white folks are in shambles.
Emotional damage.
Elijah suspects that David lied about being injured in his car accident, but David is fed up. So he calmly tells Elijah that his superpowers theory is ruining his family, and he wants him to stay away from them.
I don't need to see you anymore, okay? Please stay away from my family.
And Elijah doesn't handle rejection well.
Oh, I have to get me out of this bitch. I'm having the time of my life. God, get it!
After another
flashback,
David admits to Elijah that he wasn't injured in the car accident, and that he's never been injured in his entire life.
Unbreakable.
Searching for what to do now, Elijah tells him to go where the people are.
Shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.
David goes down to the train station where he uses his weird, evil-seeking super touch to see various crimes committed by random assholes. He bumps into a big weirdo in an orange jumpsuit who's holding a family hostage.
Come here.
David decides that he will be his next criminal to stop, so he follows him. David searches the house where he sees the dad is dead and the two kids are tied up in the bathroom.
God damn! Is a no good, lousy son of a bitch. Hey! But he's a no good bastard for what he did, and he ought to burn in hell for it.
He finds their mom tied up as well, but somehow he missed the big weirdo in the bright orange jumpsuit.
Almighty pussy!
Luckily, he landed on the pool cover, but he quickly starts to sink.
Oh, shit!
Water. It's like your kryptonite.
Thankfully, the kids return the favor, and they save David's life.
Son of a bitch!
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit. Oh, I am scared.
Look at this freaky frog. I hope somebody chokes his ass out.
Toad slam the son of a bitch all the way to hell! Toad slamming! Toad slamming! Do it!
You ever go night-night, nigga? You ever go night-night, nigga?
The next morning during breakfast, David secretly lets his crazy-ass son know that he wasn't so crazy after all. And once again, David goes to visit Elijah to thank him for finding that missing piece in his life.
I think this is where we shake hands.
Thanks to David's evil-seeking super touch, he sees that Elijah wasn't just a nerdy creepy stalker, but an evil nerdy creepy stalker. He was the one who blew up the airplane. He was the one who set the building on fire. And he was the one who derailed the train.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What a twist! I am shocked. Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
Elijah killed thousands in order to find one person that was different, just like him.
Now that we know who you are, I know who I am.
This is a sick Negro.
David is devastated by this revelation, and he slowly leaves to alert the authorities. And that's the end of the movie.
What's an M night?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
In recent years, Unbreakable is considered to be one of M. Night Shyamalan's best movies, and it's definitely my favorite of his filmography. Although I haven't seen enough of his movies to be a true hater of his work, I am familiar with his unique story writing tropes, his need for twist endings, his clunky dialogue, and his awkward attempts at humor. Also, that man loves a good cameo.
But you play by different rules, yeah. You gotta get in your grandstanding and your hot dogging, don't you? Yeah!
Unbreakable is a very low-key and grounded superhero story, which was all the rage in the early 2000s. But the movie focuses on antiquated thoughts about the differences between superheroes and supervillains. Although not entirely inaccurate, Shyamalan's depictions of good and evil aren't as black and white in modern-day comic books, even for comic books from the late 90s.
See the villain's eyes? They're larger than the other characters. They insinuate a slightly skewed perspective on how they see the world.
Right.
I have never heard superheroes described in this way. With his soft-spoken dialogue, the blank staring into nothingness, and the confused look on his face for every reaction to anything, David is a very dull character. But somehow Bruce Willis makes it work in this movie. Him slowly realizing, then accepting that he's superhuman is a great moment.
Hidden in the chaos is the element, waiting to strike like snakes. But I'm there too, watching.
Something's in my ass. Something's in my ass. Yeah.
And Joseph is a weird kid, but then again, all kids seem weird in M. Night Shyamalan movies.
No shooting friends, Joseph.
And Robin Wright is fine as David's estranged wife, but she doesn't have a lot to do in this movie. And for me, their relationship struggles are the least interesting part of it. It's just bland and boring as hell.
They say this one has a surprise ending.
Does it though? Now mind you, this movie came out almost a year before the 9/11 terror attacks in the United States. And in an eerie way, a train bombing is a very realistic way to depict supervillainy that's not too over the top. The timing on that is crazy though.
What the Investigate 311.
And as much as I love this movie, it's very anticlimactic that David just walks away after discovering Elijah's a goddamn terrorist. Like, what was he gonna do? Just roll over his damn feet?
To get rid of this wheelchair wacko, take him right out of circulation with a step-through sidekick, like so.
Sam Jackson does a great performance as Elijah. He comes off as sympathetic but menacing without having to be a physical threat, which is different from his usual performances as the cool, loud, and intense black guy. Mr. Glass is supposed to be a criminal mastermind, but he got very lucky that he found David in the same city that he lives in. If David wasn't on that train, I wonder what his next villainous plot would have been.
Unbreakable, what you thought they call me, Mr. Glass?
Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.